Hello, I'm Dr. Evan Greller from the Athens Atlas Chiropractic Center. Today I have Jenna Saxon, a patient of mine who's been with us since early July as a patient, and she had some pretty significant symptoms when she came in as a result of a pretty bad cheerleading accident. If you don't mind just sharing a little bit about what happened to you on that accident, and then just a little bit about what type of treatments you sought after that accident and where you stood.
My cheerleading accident basically occurred in 2007 in high school, and the injury left me with severe neck and back pain, along with really horrible migraines as well. And the past 3.5 to 4 years has just been a continuous battle with physical therapy and other variations of chiropractic care over the past 3.5 years. And in July, I was referred to Dr. Greller.
Yes, and I remember actually, quite interestingly, Jenna's sister was in one of my anatomy classes and told me about her accident. And we wound up looking at her films on the computer from an imaging center, and she was under the care of a doctor in town, Dr. Deer, and we had looked at those films and noticed that she had had pretty significant ligament damage when her head was in flexion. Her atlas, which is the top bone in her spine, which should have separated from her skull by flexing her head forward, it actually shifted up and jammed into her skull. And her sister was telling me all the various symptoms of migraines and all that, and it sounded like you really were struggling to get a whole lot of results, right? So,
yes,
I mean, and that was a period of what, 3.5
to 4 years.
3.5 to 4 years.
Of just various types of treatment, physical therapy and chiropractic care.
And then chiropractic care. And then finally she was made it over to our office, and I remember that day. And then we got a series of our specialized Atlas orthogonal films. We used the Atlas orthogonal percussion instrument, and we had that initial adjustment. And what was kind of your initial response? I remember you had kind of a very
instant.
Yeah.
Very instant. Really, after we initially did the adjustment, I thought there's no way that this can actually work because I didn't feel anything at all. And then after I sat up, before we did the adjustment, I actually could not touch the back of my neck or have anyone else touch the back of my neck because it was so painful. I was in so much pain. And it was almost instantly, after I sat up, I was able to apply pressure to the back of my neck, and it was just instant.
That's great. And then you said something about teeth too. Do you remember there was something with your mouth? You said that the position of your teeth felt totally different with that?
And since the accident, I've also struggled with severe jaw pain, and after the adjustment, I almost felt like I could close my mouth properly, and that my jaws felt some relief after.
Great, and she's really done very well. I think her Atlas adjustments have held a very long period of time, and that you're basically able to do a lot of things. She's one of the busiest people I know. She's involved. Actually, if you don't mind me sharing this, she's Miss Watermelon for the state of Georgia. So she travels around the country into Canada, and you do speaking engagements and publicity events for that. Plus, she's a senior at the University of Georgia. And what other things are you involved in?
A few more things, but you covered the main ones. So.
Okay, so she's a very busy person, and if you can understand, she doesn't have time to really be in pain and having the problems. So I would imagine that just kind of your whole quality of life is just kind of taking on a little bit.
My headaches are almost completely gone as of now, and then again, I can touch my neck now whereas before, it was impossible because I was in so much pain. And it's just unfortunate to think that I went 3.5 years, with, I don't know, with the struggle, and then, this was something that was so quick. But I'm really thankful now.
Okay, well, Jenna, thank you very much for taking your time, and I guess that's what we have to share with you, and we'll look forward to continuing your well-being here.
Thank you.